It's in the game.
And we get a look at Coach Madden. Should be a special one.
Typical, tell like a god, that's so typical. Please don't more this, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual. I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great. I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dawners, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Please don't more this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet.
Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dawners, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Please don't more this, that's so typical. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dawners, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Please don't more this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be militant.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song.
Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Marble pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's
Lulu Dallas Multipass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha. I go to Miami just for dinner. I see the world. I went to Japan for a pickup. I see the world. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I see the world. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha. I see the world. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. Why you stunting on the block? You can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Pierce up the middle. Good start to this one for them. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They'll go right back to Pierce. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. On him quick, and they bring it down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Chiefs 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Lamar off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Escapes the pocket. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone on 1st. Back to Flowers they go. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches. Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Worthy now to return it. And the Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's worthy running slant. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And they could really use a good one here. Gets them something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Go. You change it.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 4.
180. 180. One shot. You are X. 180. One shot.
Lamar now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
13. No, we changed it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
This is Henry on 2nd. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the gun, Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Lamar back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Out of the gun, Henry. And the defense holds Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Tyler Loop out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Loop knocks it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Jump off caught by his back. 4th pickup to their own 31. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Yellow. 15.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. This is a nice gain, nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
180. Sit up. 180. Finish it up. Finish it up.
They go play fake with Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
That's him on the quick hitter. They're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be a Baltimore first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Sit up. 180. Hey. Sit up.
Play action. Here's Jackson. That one connects. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Right, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And goes to the hurry up here. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
It's 2nd down.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Brings up
2nd down now, 7 to go.
at the 27-yard line.
Shot! 180! 180! Ready, shot! Shot!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finding Flowers. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35. Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this third down.
Hey, Alpha, shot! Shot! No, we changed it. Yo. Shot!
Now it's Lamar. That one finds his man, Likely. He gets loose down the right side. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Finish it up!
From the red zone on first. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Brown with a return here. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Chiefs make it their first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. Well, he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Right back it goes to Pierce. Makes the tackle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, rip left.
still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Yellow.
Estime on third down. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. And they just get the play off. Throw caught by his running back. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game.
Chiefs 8.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's Western on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Sit on! You. Hey, 13. Man! Hey, shot! Sit up!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Ready, shot! Go. Sit on!
Throwing again is Lamar. Completed to Flowers. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Sit on! Ready!
Air it out on 3rd. Brought in right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Lamar off the play fake. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey! No, we changed it.
Lamar throwing again. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th.
The Chiefs will take over 1st and 10 down their own 1-yard line.
coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Handoff, headed left, Pierce. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Kate, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will trail by 9. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cut. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens moments away from a 2-0 start. First and 10 now from the 46. Mitchell gets it from the gun. On the move past the 40. And he has this down to the 34. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
180! Get hot! What is hot?
They're going to pass it here. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects with Bateman. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brown with a return here. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
To the air, Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Here's Mahomes. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And with a shot, this game is over. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.